Hello everyone, I'm Linda Lafferty.
And I'm Raquel Robinson with your Quality Living Realtors at the Platinum Group.
And we're here today to talk about the final walkthrough right before you go to closing, which is very important and also a very exciting time. I know personally I like to do the walkthrough about an hour before closing just to make sure that everything is fine. Because during that time frame, what we'll want to do is we'll want to run the water. We will go ahead and turn on the heating system, and if it's the right temperature outside, turn on the air conditioner to make sure that that's working as well. Flush the water through the systems, open and close the garage door, and make sure everything that is per the contract is there.
As it should be.
As it should
exactly.
be. You bet. And then I always like to suggest also to bring a copy of the home inspection and your inspection resolution just as a checklist to make sure that the items that the seller agreed to take care of has been taken care of.
Exactly. Yes, so I recently had an experience with a final walkthrough, and we just happened to do it the night before closing. It just worked out that way because of timing. And we got there, and it was, as you recall, we had a lot of rain in July, and it had a sump pump in it. So she heard it come on, the client heard it come on, so we went down to check it, and the carpet was soaked. And then we opened up the closet that the sump pump was in, and literally a geyser was coming up out of the floor, out of the sump pump. Crazy situation, would never have found it had we not been there for the walkthrough. So we're super grateful that we got there earlier than normal.
Exactly.
And that, you know, the listing broker was amazing, the sellers were amazing, we got it all taken care of, and but thankfully it happened prior to closing rather than after. So super important to have your walkthrough.
It is. And then if you do go to the walkthrough, and then Raquel and I have had this happen with our clients in the past, that we go to the walkthrough and things aren't as they should be. For example, I had one where the movers packed up the refrigerator that was supposed to stay. So we had to deal with that prior to closing, and fortunately we did. So it's those big things to go ahead and take a look at, but I think the littler things, that although we want what's best for you, the littler things, maybe the house isn't cleaned as you would hope for.
Right. And everybody's version of clean, everybody has their own version of clean, right?
Exactly. So is that worth delaying a closing for? I don't know. You know, certainly it's up to the buyer if they want to do that, but pick your battles wisely.
Yeah, and it's something we'll walk through with you. Walk through with you. See how I did that? Just to make sure that you're satisfied. Obviously, we want you to be happy, but we also want you to get into your new house. So what is the best perfect balance, I think.
Exactly.
So
exactly. So it's an exciting time, but we have to take time to do it. And there again, it's important. Take your time to go through. You know, and if it takes a half an hour, 45 minutes before closing, that's great, because we want to make sure that everything is fine.
Yep. We want you to love your new house.
That's right.
If you have any questions about this or anything else real estate related, we're your girls. So give us a call and have a great day.
Thank you. Like us on Facebook.